fading slowly into gray, and all my tasks are folding into yesterday. I close the book but feel the quiet call of hopeful plans I haven't met at all.
The deck sits still but something feels prepared, like sunrise left a little promise there.
Tomorrow's work is waiting in the wings, softly humming with the hope the morning brings.
The clock hands move like gentle guiding lines,
reminding me to rest before the day aligns.
but even as I breathe the shadows in,
I feel tomorrow patiently begin.
there is no need to rush the coming dawn.
No need to fight the fears I slept upon.
The future's whisper does not
Push or break, it simply tells me there is more to make. And in this tender pause before the light, we find the strength to face another night. Tomorrow's desk already waiting, quiet in the glow, holding space for dreams that only time will show. We don't need to finish, don't need to arrive, just trust that tomorrow will keep hope alive. Tomorrow's desk already waiting,
gentle as the air,
promising a morning that will meet us there. The lamp grows dim but warmth remains behind, softening the worries crowding in my mind. I close my eyes and let the breathing slow, letting every tired thought release and go. Tomorrow's desk already waiting, let it wait for me. Tonight I give my heart a chance to simply be. And when the sunrise brushes past the fading night, I'll return to the desk, glowing warm with morning light. The window fogs beneath my steady breath, a quiet sign of life against the winter's depth. I draw a line across the misty glass, watching ghost-like shapes of minutes as they pass. My thoughts drift slowly in the pale blue light, softened by the stillness of the coming night. Outside the world is shrouded in the gray, but here the warmth keeps cold and fear away. I rest my hands upon the wooden frame, breathing gently till it clears again. Condensation makes a fleeting canvas here, where fleeting feelings wander soft and near. I trace the fog as if it holds a key to certain peace. A morning calm before the doubts release, and every breath becomes a subtle guide, leading me through the winter in my mind. Until the window fog clears, I'll stay right here tonight. Let the soft reflection hold me in its light. I don't need direction, don't need to disappear. Just rest in this moment until the window fog clears. Until the window fog clears, I'll breathe my heart awake, holding steady warmth in every breath I take. The droplets shimmer like a tiny seed, carrying little pieces of who I used to be. But as I watch them fade into the air, I feel a lightness rising from my chair. I wipe a circle through the frosty blur, seeing outside worlds becoming softer, sure. Maybe I don't need everything defined, just clarity that slowly follows mine. Until the window fog clears, I'll find my way to calm. The world outside grows brighter with each breath I draw. When the morning enters with its crystal spears, I'll remember how I waited till the window fog clears. The chairs atop the counter growing still. A warmth is lingering even as the evening chills. The last few voices fade into the street, leaving quiet rhythm in my steady heartbeat. The cafe hums a low and gentle tune, reflecting fragments of a silver moon. I sip the moment slowly as it falls, feeling peace between these mellow walls. The barista wipes the final drops away, steam dissolving in a gentle gray. The window glows with soft and amber light, while shadows drift through corners of the night. My mind unwinds beneath the fading song, letting go of things I've held too long. The quiet helps me find a newer start, a tender calm returning to my heart. When the noise is settled and the night is small, I can finally listen to my inner call. When the cafe gets quiet, I can breathe again. Let the silence hold me like a trusted friend. I don't need direction, don't need to be right, just this peaceful feeling when the cafe gets quiet. lamplight paints the tables golden warm. A lullaby against the distant storm. I close my eyes and feel the tension lift. Every gentle second like a cherished gift. I pack my books but linger one last time. Allowing stillness to write my mind. And when I rise to face the cooling air, I know this quiet moment will follow everywhere. When the cafe gets quiet, I remember who I am. Not the rushing version, not the one who ran, but the quieter heartbeat, glowing soft and bright, guided by the stillness of a quiet cafe night.
The room is quiet like an ocean shore. Waves of thought returning more and more. I breathe and slowly let the tension ease. A tide of calm moving through the breeze. My notes are scattered like the shifting sand, but in the stillness I can understand. Each tiny step becomes a deeper sound, like gentle water pulling me to ground. Pages ripple softly in my hand, their whispered edges like a distant land. And in the dimness of the fading light, I feel the sea inside my mind ignite. No crashing waves, no storms to push me down, just rolling calm that smooths the edges round. If I stay steady in this quiet place, I'll find the rhythm of my own soft grace. And every breath becomes a steady tide, teaching me to loosen what I hide. Ocean colors study mine, flowing deep and slow. Let these gentle waters tell me where to go. No more running frantic, no more feeling blind, just the drifting echoes of my ocean color mind. Ocean colored mind, keep me in your sway as I trace the quiet currents through the day. A distant memory shimmers in the blue, the kind that feels both heavy and brand new. But I let it drift like sea foam in the wind, and see the clarity returning once again. Here in this moment I can truly be a little wave inside a larger sea. And when tomorrow's sunlight starts to rise, I'll carry all this calm behind my eye. Ocean colors study mine, hold me through the night. Let your steady current keep my heart inside. When the morning calls me to the world I footsteps echo softly down the hall, like tiny hints that night is starting to fall.
Books tucked underarm, I make my way to where the quiet hours gently stay.
The doors are closed, the voices fade to dust, leaving room for slow and steady trust, that even on the days I feel unsure, there's space enough for me
to quietly endure. I hear your steps before you turn the key, gentle rhythm telling me you're near to me.
We don't need many words to understand, just the way you breathe beside my hand.
We settled down with notebooks side by side, letting stillness be the place we hide.
The world outside can run its hurried pace, but here the night is moving at our grace. Even when the day has left us tired and afraid, quiet steps remind us of the courage we've made. Quiet steps in the hallway, leading us inside to the little moment where our worries subside. We don't need perfection, don't need to explain, just the steady footsteps finding peace again. Quiet steps in the hallway, soft as whispered light, guiding us together through the long, calm night. The lamplight touches pages in a glow, revealing truths I forgot I needed to know.
Your presence turns this simple study room into a refuge blooming through the glue.
Quiet steps in the hallway echo without fear, every gentle footfall bringing comfort near. As the night grows deeper, we'll keep holding tight, walking slow and steady in the soft hallway night.
The steam curls upward like a fading dream, tracing gentle patterns in a silver gleam. I hold the cup and listen to the rain, soft rhythms washing through the window pane. The smell And in this little corner of the night, my restless thoughts begin to feel more like a folded napkin waits beside my hand, an open notebook where I try to stand. The scribbled words are shaky but sincere. They sound like pieces of the things I fear. But when the steam dissolves into the air, I breathe it in and feel a loosened care. It's strange how warmth can settle in my bones, calming down the worries I once called my own. Let the cup be gentle, let the moment stay, fading all the heavy hours of the day. Coffee, steam, reverie, guide me through tonight. Let the falling silence be my borrowed light. I don't need an answer, don't need to be strong, just a steady moment where I still long. Coffee, steam, reverie, hold me while I breathe, then fade into the twilight when it's time to leave. The last warm sip is glowing on my tongue, the kind of comfort I've needed for so long. The jazz soft rhythms wrap around my mind, helping me to loosen all I've left behind. And though the night is stretching open wide, I feel a softer world is on my side. For now I'll sit and let the quiet be this fleeting peace, this coffee steam reverie. Coffee, steam, reverie, linger as you fade, wrap around the heart I often leave afraid. When the evening closes and the calm is free, I'll return again to this warm steam reverie. The evening settles slowly on my desk, warm lamp turning chaos into rest. My tired hands are stretching through the air, finding focus in the quiet everywhere. The day was rushing loud in every way, but here the noise has gently drained away. I breathe again and feel the edges fall, a soft reminder I don't have to give it all. The cup is glowing amber in the light, it's fading warmth, the comfort in the night. I flip the planner open to the page where I left behind the rush of earlier stage. The tasks look smaller than they did before, less like storms and more like waves ashore. I gather strength in moments I can keep, little pockets where my scattered thoughts can sleep. And when I pause, the is rearranged, showing me that slowing down is change. Warm evening workspace, holding me inside, where the world grows softer and my thoughts can glide. I don't need perfection, I don't need to raise, only this forgiving, simple, warm evening workspace. Warm evening workspace, keep the glow alive while I write my little dreams and quietly revive. The walls reflect a tender shade of gold, a story that the silent room has told. I stretch my fingers through the patient sound of calm returning as the night comes down. These gentle hours feel like hidden time, a place where rhythm follows its own rhyme, while outside everything keeps moving fast. I learn to let this slower moment last. Warm evening workspace, steady as the air, hold me through the night with your forgiving care. I'll return tomorrow when the daylight breaks, back to this small corner, my warm evening workspace. Soft light hums above my table, coffee cooling by my hand, cursor blinking like it's able to translate what my heart has planned. Outside cars are tracing rivers, headlights drawing gentle lines. Inside I can feel the shivers of 1,000 quiet little signs. I've been scattered chasing every sound, but this simple rhythm holds me to the ground. Deep focus cafe night, I'm breathing slow and deep. Let the world keep spinning, I'll just sow the thoughts I keep. Pages turn and windows glow, but I don't need the hype, just this calm and steady, steady loving, soft cafe type. to win. Every quiet minute is a place I can begin. Deep focus cafe night, holding me in place. Let the music paint a small and safe and gentle space. Deadlines on the table, worries out of sight. I am slowly finding courage in this soft cafe night. If my thoughts get loud and restless, I just follow every chord. Let the bass line turn my questions into prayers without a word. Somewhere someone's almost closing metal shutters on the street, but this song keeps doors wide open in the space between my heartbeat. Deep focus cafe night, don't you fade too soon. Stay with me till morning draws a line across the moon. When the day arrives, I'll carry this same light in my quiet steps and pages from this deep cafe night. Deep cafe
The long night stretches out like open space. Time unfolding slow enough to trace. My weary hands rest lightly on the page, letting go the pressure of the day's long stage. The lamplight pools like honey on the floor, soothing every worry I've carried before. I breathe the warmth into my restless chest, finding a small rhythm where my soul can rest. I've run so far through daylight's noisy winds, trying to meet the deadlines life begins. But evening teaches me to slow the pace and let the quiet soften every place. So in the hush I settle down to write a gentle ritual in the fading night. The deeper stillness touches something true, the softer part of me I thought I knew. When the shadows deepen and the world unwinds, I hear the quiet whisper of my gentle mind. Long night, gentle mind, carry me so slow, guide me through the silence where my worries go. I don't need to hurry, don't need to rewind. Just follow the soft rhythm of my gentle mind. Long night, gentle mind, help me learn to be present in the moment, set so quietly. I place my hand upon the wooden desk, tracing all the memories I kept compressed. The more I breathe, the lighter shadows seem unfolding into something like a dream. No need for victory, no need to defend, just honesty becoming my quiet friend. Tonight I give myself a simple grace, permission to exist within this space. Long night, gentle mind, hold me till the dawn. When the light turns, I'll feel a little less withdrawn. Carry me through darkness, keep me intertwined with the softer wisdom of my gentle mind. My desk is glowing in a neon bloom, sticky notes like planets floating in the room. Each tiny square holds something I must do, but somehow they feel lighter in this view. Colors swirl like constellations on the wall, making all my busy tasks feel small. I organize the chaos piece by piece, finding what I need to make the pressure cease. Ooh. A yellow note reminds me to begin. A pink one tells me where my hopes have been. I trace the edges where the ink still dries and feel the quiet settle in my sighs. Sometimes all I need is something bright to break the shadows gathering from the night. These tiny squares are guideposts in the storm, keeping all my drifting thoughts informed. Every little color is a piece of me, a map of things I one day hope to be. Sticky notes, universe, orbiting my mind. Little floating anchors that help me stay aligned. I don't fear the workload, don't fear the unknown. Not when I have galaxies of colors of my own. Sticky notes, universe, glowing soft and true, helping me believe in all I'm trying to. The pages rustle like a shifting sky, and time moves slowly as the minutes fly. I take a note and peel it from its place, letting satisfaction bring a gentle grace. One by one the colors start to fade, leaving room for new plans to be made. This busy world becomes a calmer verse, orbiting inside my sticky notes universe. Sticky notes, universe, guide me through the night. Keep my scattered mind in your orbit of light. When tomorrow rises with the brighter gather at this worn out wooden table, each carrying a weight we're barely able.
But when we sit, the silence spreads around, turning all our heavy thoughts to softened sound.
We turn our pages, adjust our quiet minds, letting slow intention fill the lines.
No one needs to speak to understand. We're working through the night with steady hands. Your pen moves gently like a whispered prayer, writing things you're not yet ready to share.
I breathe beside you, steady in the calm, letting concentration be our healing balm.
We mark the time in small productive beats, turning restless hours into gentle feats. And though the world outside may run and shake, we let the soft collective silence take.
Some nights we need the warmth that words can't give, the comfort of the quiet where our spirits live. Shared silence table, holding us tonight. Let the calm between us be a guiding light. We don't need the answers, don't need to be brave, only this soft refuge where our minds behave. Shared silence table, keep us through the night, till the dawn arrives with its forgiving light. We turn the last page as the night grows thin,
Knowing we'll come back to try again.
and in the shadows of this tender place,
We learn to move at our own steady pace.
shared silence table, linger in our view, help us carry peace in everything we do. When the day awakens with its rush unstable, we'll remember this small, quiet, shared silence table.
Snow drips quietly across the frozen street, soft as secrets falling at my feet. Inside I sit with notebook open wide, a winter hush alive on every side. The flakes tap lightly on the foggy glass, moments slipping slowly as they pass. I ride in rhythm with the drifting white, letting thoughts dissolve into the night. My hands grow warm around the porcelain, winter glow. The words come easier in weather like this, guided by a subtle snowy bliss. And though the cold is settling on the air, the falling hush becomes a kind of prayer. Snow has a way of teaching me to rest, blanketing the noise that shakes my chest. Snowfall over nose, landing light and clear, covering the rush I've carried through the year. I don't mind the stillness, it helps my heart compose. Thoughts unfold like snowfall over notes. Snowfall over notes, let the quiet stay, keeping me in rhythm through the winter gray. Outside lamplight turns each flake to gold, a fleeting shine in stories never told. I write another line and feel the lift of tiny peace wrapped like a drifting gift. And though the night keeps stretching icy long, the snowfall weaves a soft and silent song. For now I'll linger where the cold wind floats, holding gentle moments shaped like notes. Snowfall over notes, stay until the dawn, guide me through the stillness till the dark is gone. When the morning rises through the frosty throats, I'll remember how the snow fell on my notes, on my notes.
The hours fall in monochrome tonight, shades of quiet drifting in the lamplight. The dusk is still, the room is barely warm, like everything is waiting for a form. I sit here breathing slow without a plan, trying just to be the version that I am. No colors needed, just a gentle tone, just a simple moment where I'm not alone. The keyboard clicks like soft electric rain, a steady rhythm layering my brain. I close my eyes and let the minutes slide. The world grows bigger when I'm not inside. Sometimes simplicity is how I cope. A grayscale moment, holding all my hope. No noise, no rush, no need to prove my worth. Just stillness resting on the tired earth. And in this muted palette I can feel pieces of myself becoming real. Monochrome desk hours, breathing in the night. No more chasing colors I can't paint right. Every simple shadow learns to soften me, till the grayscale evening feels like harmony. Monochrome desk hours, holding steady ground in the quiet corner where my calm is found. The hum of daylight left a heavy bruise, but nighttime gives me something I can use. A space to settle all the thoughts I stored. A place where silence feels like being heard. I sip the air and let the room expand. My worries drifting like reluctant sand. And in the hush of this uncolored view, I find the strength to start my mind anew. Monochrome desk hours keep me through the dark. Guide me with your soft and steady monochrome spark. When the dawn arrives and colors reappear, I'll bring this peaceful palette
pages breathe slow. Every little margin holds a place I used to know.
The ink looks softer than it did today, like it found a gentler meaning on its way.
I sit beside you in a quiet chair, turning through the memories floating in the air.
The world outside is fading into night,
but these pages glow beneath the amber light.
We don't have to hurry anywhere tonight. Let the lamp keep turning darkness into light. Pages under lamplight, warming up our minds. Let the gentle silence loosen all the binds. We don't need to speak, the quiet feels just right. We're safe inside the story of these pages under lamplight. soften, here they lose their weight, drifting out of memory like a passing fade.
I read a line and breathe a little more,
Feeling lighter than I ever felt before. Sometimes survival is a simple thing, just sitting with the stories that the lamplight brings. Pages under lamplight, glowing warm and slow, turning tired shadows into somewhere we can go. Hold this peaceful moment, keep us through the night, until the dawn replaces all these pages under lamplight. The desk is quiet in the midnight air, pages scattered like they're drifting everywhere. A half-cold cup beside my open hand, and thoughts unfolding slower than I planned. The streetlights hum their yellow lullaby, while every shadow feels like passing time. I trace the ink across a waiting page, letting softer rhythms guide me through the haze. Ticking clock is gentle in the dark, its steady pulse becomes a tiny spark. I breathe it in and let the tension slide. I'm learning how to be on my own side. These paper trails remind me where I've been, each scribble note a place I've lived within. Some dreams were heavy, some I had to chase, some I set down softly in this quiet place. And here I stay between the truth and fear, letting every sentence calm the rushed out years. Midnight paper trails guiding me tonight. Let the world keep sleeping while I hold this light. I don't need the answers, I don't need the signs, just this quiet moment where my heart aligns. Midnight paper trail, soft and breathing slow, every gentle line becoming somewhere I can go. The city murmurs like a distant friend, telling me the night will always bend. I sip the silence like a warming tea, a simple promise whispering to me. No finish line is waiting in the dawn, just one more chapter slowly moving on. And in this peaceful corner of the night, I find the smallest reasons to feel right.